Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to dive right into diagnosing a massive, honestly often unspoken problem floating around the agency world right now. But more importantly, we're going to reveal exactly how you, as a marketing consultant, can drastically upgrade your daily workflow. We'll be looking at a frankly brilliant new resource from Ransford Mensa. And trust me, if you work in marketing, strategy, or client advisory, this analysis is going to completely change how you view your digital toolkit.
So, let's start with a bit of a hard truth. If you're an agency executive or a marketing consultant and you're just typing basic, unstructured requests into an AI, well, it's actively costing you time and money. Actually, worse than that, it's costing you your professional credibility. When we treat advanced AI like it's just a simple search engine, we're practically begging for simple, amateur results.
And that leads us directly to what are essentially the silent agency profit killers. We all know the feeling, right? You've got way too many client demands stacking up. So you turn to AI for a little help, and what do you get? Generic, filler-heavy text that sounds like a robot wrote a high school essay just to hit a word count. It's frustrating. You end up burning through valuable compute tokens on endless scattered revisions because the workflow lacks structure. Ultimately, the final results just completely miss the specific business context your clients are actually paying you for. These silent profit killers are exactly why we need to stop just chatting with AI and start adopting a structured, commercially practical system.
Section 1. The Professional Prompt OS, a structured system. Enter Ransford Mensa's Prompt Bank for Marketing Consultants. Now, I want to be super clear right out of the gate here. This is not just some random list of copy-paste prompts you'd find on a blog. No way. It is a comprehensive operating system purposely designed to stop that token waste we just talked about and help you deliver sharper, highly structured professional outputs. It's a real game changer.
So what is an AI Prompt OS exactly? Well, it's a professional productivity system designed specifically for the heavy lifting of consulting. We're talking client diagnosis, brand audits, marketing strategy, campaign planning, funnel review, and growth advisory. A true AI Prompt OS hands you executive-level frameworks. It guarantees that every single output you generate actually aligns with rigorous professional consulting standards rather than just spitting out a giant unreadable wall of text.
Section 2. Frameworks for Smarter Execution. Frameworks for Success.
Think about your day-to-day for a second. Whether you're in the strategy phase, drafting up audience personas, deep in execution, building out ad concepts and content calendars, or finishing up in reporting, doing funnel analytics and risk registers, there is a dedicated framework for it. Whether you're drafting a massively detailed campaign brief or just needing a punchy one-screen summary for a busy stakeholder, this OS has token-saving frameworks ready to go for all your common work objects.
The really crucial takeaway here is that this system maps perfectly to your actual professional rhythm. It structures your AI use across 4 distinct tempos. You've got daily work for your immediate planning and checklists, weekly work for checking trends and tracking workflow, monthly work for those heavy management summaries and performance commentary, and then there's event-driven work for when you get hit with a sudden crisis escalation, a surprise audit, or a massive product launch. It just scales from the micro to the macro so seamlessly.
Section 3. From scattered to structured. Transform your workflows. Now, this contrast is literally night and day. With your typical, generic AI usage, you give it vague context, which opens the door to hallucination risks, totally unsupported claims, and of course, a ton of generic filler. But when you use a structured prompt OS, every single request demands a defined objective, deep business context, proper risk identification, and actionable next steps. It even has strict quality checks built right in. Instead of crossing your fingers and hoping the AI magically guesses your intent, this system forces a structured output that strips out the fluff and highlights actionable, evidence-led facts.
And the ultimate result of all this? You are going to audit brands, build campaigns, and optimize funnels dramatically faster. To put that into perspective, this specific transformation means you are moving from chaotic guesswork straight to predictable, brand-safe, and client-ready execution. Your turnaround time drops significantly, but the quality of your advisory work absolutely skyrockets. Section 4. Built for Marketing Consultants. Professional Safety First. This part is absolutely crucial. The source material explicitly mandates that you protect confidential information, verify your facts and figures, avoid unsupported claims, respect stakeholder dignity, and importantly, route any regulated or high-risk decisions to the responsible professional.
The OS doesn't just suggest this, it actively embeds these strict professional risk warnings directly into every single workflow. It's a non-negotiable step to protect your agency's confidentiality and make sure you maintain stakeholder dignity at all times. So, how does it do that? Well, these guardrails are hard-coded right into the templates. You've got fact-checking mandates, rock-solid confidentiality protection, a relentless focus on commercial practicality, and evidence-led formatting. It even includes follow-up prompts specifically designed to shorten and refine those outputs for your senior stakeholders who just want the bottom line. These built-in guardrails mean your agency teams aren't just blindly generating content to fill a page. They are safely consulting with genuine funnel intelligence and risk awareness.
Section 5. Upgrade your consulting practice. Elevate everything you do.
When it comes down to it, the Prompt Bank for marketing consultants is the definitive upgrade for serious practitioners. Whether you need to diagnose a new market, strategize a tricky positioning statement, communicate clearly with stakeholders, or deliver the final campaign assets, this ebook gives you instant digital access to a premium, risk-managed workflow that elevates literally everything you do.
So I'll leave you with this final, somewhat provocative thought. Are you going to continue wasting your budget and your tokens on amateur generic outputs that force you into hours of rewriting? Or are you ready to get a copy of the ebook today, optimize your workflows, and finally execute like a true tech-empowered professional? I think the choice for the modern consultant is incredibly clear. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and we will see you next time.